Hello world, Liam here again from On The Mend Medical Supplies and Equipment, trying to find the solutions that you need to take care of your patient or loved one. The chair that we're going to introduce you to here is the ARJO Carendo Bathing and Multi-Purpose Chair. What the Carendo does, it's a very comfortable hybrid type chair that will allow your patient to safely go in and out of the shower, as well as performing all the hygiene that you need to do for a loved one who's lost a lot of their own ability to take care of themselves. So very quickly, we again have our wonderful Marsi here to help us with this demonstration. She is in the Carendo chair now. The Carendo chair works great with all the with all the ARJO Huntley lifts. So the Sarah 3000, the Sarah Steady, the Sarah Maxi Move, the Sarah Maxi 500, which we're going to show you at a later time. But all these lifts, as you can see when you look at the chair, it has the ability to tilt in space. So you have the ability to have your patient or loved one comfortable during the hygiene process, during the bathing process, and as well as performing bathroom excursions. I don't even know what to call that, but you know. So anyway, Michael cut that. So what this chair does, you can put it in caregiver mode. So now you have your patient. Let's say it's time to change them. You're going to put them back into. You're going to put them back into a comfortable position. So these duties in a lot of rehab centers and whatnot. They do shampooing, they do bathing. So as you can see, it reclines back. It's dignified, it's efficient, it's great for hygiene, but the dignity is important in a lot of these situations. A lot of times you use, these lift systems and their bathing is done in a bed. This allows you to bathe your loved one or your patient in it and have it as a more efficient experience. So here we go. So you have her laid back. So now let's say we're going to care and perform hygiene, change whether it's a diaper or pants, but just to undress the patient. You can use this caretaker mode, and as you can see, this caretaker mode is going to lift up here, and it lifts up the bottom of the patient so that you can perform, taking off their clothes. And here we go. You bring it into the position. It's got to be set up all the way at the top to work this efficiently. And now you go to caregiver mode. And what this caregiver mode does, as you can see, it lifts the patient up. But as you can see, the position is now, your patient is lifted up, and you have the ability to both remove their pants and perform a dignified hygiene experience. They're very comfortable, they're safe, they can be showered this way as well. So as you can see, it's lifted up, and therefore now you can perform the hygienic duties that you need to do. It will also go back more. So now, obviously, we're not going to pull Marsi's pants off on the air because there's probably a lot of things wrong with that. But at this point, you can easily change the patient. You can clean underneath, all these different things while they're also safe. They're comfortable. So if you're having an experience with a loved one where you're having a problem transferring them from a lift to their bathing chair, or just having a problem in the rollover stage of changing a patient on a bed or letting them use a bedpan, this is an option for you. We're trying to find the solutions that you need. We're here, 385 South Main Street South, Southbury, Connecticut. We will be back. Thank you. So again, getting back to the benefits of the Carendo chair by ARJO Huntley, you have the ability in showering situations to raise your patient up. This is great for your aide or the loved one that's your caretaker that's taking care of it. There's a lot of talk about the safety of your patient, but also the safety of the aides and their ability to be able to take care of your patient loved one. So in this particular mode, you're going to take back your patient, bring them back into bathing position. You're also going to have the ability to clean them up, perform hygiene. They're comfortable, they're safe. Once you get to this mode, you also have the ability for your caretaker experience to lift them up to a mode where you can perform everything underneath the chair. And this is really as good as it gets as far as bathing, showering. You can get right underneath. You can easily take off the clothes of your patients, change them. And again, it's about dignity. These people are struggling enough, but to be bathed in a bed and or things of that nature, I mean, this allows you to do all that stuff. We are trying to help you find dignified solutions for your patient or loved one's needs, and this is one of the best models of bathing chairs I've ever seen since I've been doing this. It literally, they've thought of everything. So shout out to ARJO Huntley. Great job. This is a wonderful experience and dignified experience for a patient or loved one. Look at Marsi. She's got a big smile on her face. She's happy. We're going to change her now, but we're not going to have the World Wide Web involved in that portion of this video. The other thing about the Carendo chair, you look at the ease of movement. So it's got the locks, and obviously you want to perform all of the caretaking needs with the locks on, but you can move this anywhere. It really is over shower lifts. It's got the nice casters that'll get you forward. It's got the push to lean back, and then you have the option obviously to lock it and then to raise your patient up even without the caretaker needs, just for their experience to be better in a shower. So on the bathing side, this solution, there you go, Marsi. And look at the safety, like, you know, compared to transferring into a bathing chair where you have to do the transfer. And I know a lot of you are using a Hoyer lift. So you're using a stork-like lift, you're bringing them down onto a bench-like bath chair or maybe a bath chair with handles. This allows you to move your patient or loved one from the bed into the bath, into the, what do you want to use for, because I know you don't love how I describe it. So when somebody has to go to the bathroom, they can use this as a bathroom chair. What would you like to call that experience? The bathroom experience. What are we going with here?
You've covered it.
I think everybody knows where we're going there. So
I think we know
so
what
anyway,
we're talking about.
this solution is great for bathing. We're going to bring it down. Thank you for visiting us. Call us if you need us. Thanks.